Welcome back to our campaign in One Military Camp. I've already posted on the channel a full review for the game, so don't hesitate to check in the video description below if you want to see this. And we've already covered the first episode where I showed you the basics of creating a great military base. Now in this episode we want to move forward and create a perfect army. But we also want to make sure we defend the base, because in the last episode we started getting attacked by spies and they blew up one of our buildings. Now they're going to continue if we don't do something about this. So we're going to try to solve this, but as I said, we also want to get into a better army. Because right now, I already have quite a few. You know, I have a first sniper, I have a spy, a tank driver, and a few others. But if you look over here, you know, there's many types of soldier that we don't have. And in particular, we don't have yet a super soldier. I want to get a super soldier. So let's dive into this. First, as I said, let's try to protect our base. So we're going to build, unlock the spy surveillance tower. This will help us to find when there's spy into our base, and also a security hub. Right, so let's now build both of these buildings. You will find them over here in the defense, and you can see, there is a range. So for example, over here, I think this is a good first one. Right, we are gonna have a tower, and it needs somebody assigned to it, right, to look at it. So we're going to also recruit over here. Before I recruit someone though, let's build also a security hub, which will also provide defense. We're gonna put it right in the center of my town over here. It is not perfect, but it's a good one. We have a power overload. Let's make sure to also increase that power production over here. Perfect. And now let's look at the recruits. As always, I'm just gonna delete or reject the ones that have a negative bonus. I don't like them. Okay, and now let's see. For our defense, we're gonna want somebody with high accuracy. There's not a lot of people. Maybe this one, we can get it. We're going to say you are for defense over here, right? We're going to go into the spy tower. That's perfect. We're going to put you for now into a normal barrack. Maybe later we'll buy, house for you. So here it is. This will be somebody for the night. We also need somebody for the day, right? So maybe you're going to be our brain. No, that's not really what we want. We need accuracy, but that's not the end of the world. Assign you also for defense, but for the day into the same building. That's obviously going to put a lot of pressure on my money. So we need to make sure that we start fixing this. But yeah, here it is. We have now somebody working for the day, somebody working for the night in my tower, and also into the security hub. Perfect. I wanted to do this new mission over here, but actually my second aviator is hurt right now, so we're gonna need to wait a bit for that. Okay, I've unlocked the second tier 3 specialization, Juggernaut. So let's specialize Magnus into this so that we can send them on some missions, starting with this one over here. After sending spies with bombs into my camp, now they're sending drones. But don't worry, we have the solution. I have built this anti-drone battery over here. It does need some ammunition and a bit of electricity, but apart from that, it is pretty good. It needs to be in the range also of the security hub that's controlling it, but apart from that, all good. Speaking about the security hub and my defense, you can see over here those two soldiers for the defense, they have now an accuracy of 100, both of them. And actually it's the same for the people in the turret over here. I've improved a lot the people that are working on the base. For example, my medics over here, they have 100% of intelligence. My maintenance worker have 100 of strength. And even my cooks, I got them to 100% of the speed, which is really what they need. How did we do that? Well, basically I recruited a lot of new people and I put them, through the basic training while others were working in the mess hall or maintenance, etc. And then I switched them up, when they arrive to 100, for example, here I have some maintenance people. When they arrive to 100, I'm going to put them in the maintenance. And if I have someone that is not at 100 in the maintenance yet, I'm going to take it out. I've also continued to upgrade buildings. For example, over here, we have the private house level 3. This cost me quite a bit of research. I think it was 4,000 or something like this. But yeah, it is cozy. It's quite a lot, actually. I didn't realize we made so much. And that's why I think we actually need also a maintenance house somewhere over here. So it's great that we have soon a couple of other maintenance people ready to work. Let's put them over here. Oh, and somebody has a muscle injury. Okay, it's an aviator. Let's send it to the doctor. But speaking about specialization, we've continued also to increase the specialization. We have unlocked, for example, the hacker over here. We've unlocked also the chemist. And we've even unlocked the first tier 4, the commando specialization. But before I specialize somebody into a commando to be able to do this one, let me show you what's happening also on the map. There's been quite a few changes. We have done, more missions. In particular, over here, you can see more blue territories. We have new villages, for example, this village over here, this one over there. So they give us quite a bit of money. But more importantly, we even have a second base over here. So we can actually go there. We have a complete other base. There is no soldier there at all. But if we move over here, it's going to take a second. But with the magic of YouTube, you didn't even see the second path. And yeah, we are into a new base, which actually has quite of a strange shape. As you can see, it's an L shape. But we have more space to make a new base. To be honest, I feel like my first base still needs a lot of work. So we're going to stay there for now. But we have it if we want to. If we want, to increase our development, for example, right? Have even more soldiers train at the same time. With every territories, we gain some new buildings. For example, there's those banks over here where we can ask for some loans. There's also some new providers of resources with lower price usually. But we also have a really interesting one over here, the War Pigs Mercenaries, where we can buy or sell different people. And it's quite good, I mean, they're not perfect, they're not at 100, but if you look at this one, it is at more than 90 on 3 out of 4. It's for a specialization that I don't even have right now. It has 3 powers, so actually we're gonna buy it right away. It is a great one. And if you're short on money or you have someone that you don't really like, you can also sell your people. Okay, so Amin has arrived over here. We don't have a main activity building in terms of the desert soldier, but we can get him to 100% in the meantime on everything else, so that's perfect. Oh, but our barracks are full actually. So let's build another barrack. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, we have 4 barracks that are completely full. That's a lot of soldiers. Let's put one more on this side. Okay, so this one looks great for first commando. Let's go for it. Specialize him. Here it is. And we can go on this mission. The red shirt. Okay, 500 against 168. They have no chance. And while we're waiting, let's use a research to unlock the last 2 tier 3 specialization that we are missing and build those buildings, diver and navy commander. Okay, so do we have boats there? There's a shark, a boat in the bathroom or something. Pretty cool, love it. And we have Eric over there that just got to 102. So let's make him a diver. Specialize. Success, we got the red shirt. And here we have Jiyon who also just got to 100% everywhere. So you're gonna be our first Navy commander. We continue to grow the base, there's more surveillance on this side. We have another anti-drone battery because they've been attacking quite a bit actually recently. So I may also add another one over here, but this will require another security hub because remember the security hub controls all of those anti-drone defenses. We also have a new bowling alley. We used to have just a normal entertainment building. That wasn't fancy enough. Now we have bowling alley. I love it. We are also going to build just now a second research lab. Let's do it together. We're gonna put it just next to the other one. We have one researcher that has already reached the 100, so we can send it to the research lab. And the second one is almost there, 97. And we should definitely also get this one there. That's perfect. So you will be another researcher. Oh, we don't have any private house. That's okay. We'll get one more. And you go for training, first and foremost training. And when you're good, you can go work and give us some. I just realized all my researchers are for the day. Let's put one for the night. And build a couple new houses over here. They are going to get some noise over there though. We'll have to check because there is some noise happening there. So anyway, where is that new person over here? Researcher. private house. Good. We have a couple of new missions available, but most importantly, I want to unlock the last tier 4 building, the Snow Trooper. And with that, we will only have the Super Soldier specialization left. Oh, see, look at this. A new attack from the drones. This building is in trouble because this is a bit too far. Yeah, I need to put some defenses over there. Let's do that right away while they are attacking. So we need a defense building like this and anti-air. So it is the Snow Trooper. There's actually a slope over here with, I guess, fake snow. It's gonna come from here. It's pretty cool. Okay, so it is. We have a new private Hassan who's at 100%. So let's set him to be our first snow specialist. Snow Trooper. And here it is. Great. We now have soldiers for all tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. We're just missing the special class and in particular the super soldier. But I think this is a great end for this second episode. This way in the third and final episode, we'll really get to the end. We'll get to the super soldier. We'll try to complete the whole tech tree. We'll of course capture the whole map, right? Slowly but surely we're making progress, especially on this side. You know, we've done great progress there, but there's still a lot happening over here for sure. Don't hesitate to share in the comments below if you have any questions, thoughts, requests, and I hope to see you next time.